What's up everybody, and welcome to Sanctuary Farms. So I want to share with you guys our farming philosophy here on the farm. We use a no-dig or no-till method, and I know it kind of sounds weird because we're so used to farming in this way of doing all this work with tilling and mowing and weeding and all that kind of stuff, whereas we're coming in here, we bought this land, 4 lots here, and immediately what we did, we never mowed it once. We put cardboard down and then wood chips on top of that as a sheet mulching method. So it's a lot of work up front, and down the road, not very much work at all. So let's talk about how the process of sheet mulching works. First of all, I don't really like these kind of academic terms. I want to break it down as simply as possible. Sheet mulching is just a way to kill the grass from underneath, as it blocks off sunlight to the grass. That blocks off its nutrients, and then it decomposes underneath the cardboard, which is great because that also adds organic matter to the soil. So you can kind of see the wood chips are still a little bit dry, but once you get under the cardboard, it's moist, and look at all the grass just dying. So I'd say in another couple months this is totally going to just be decomposed straight into the soil. Now the other thing is, yes, there are going to be weeds that poke through, and there's always going to be weeds that come later. We can't stop that. And we don't spray pesticides or anything, but we are going to have to either pull it by hand or smother it. So you can see here, well, if we have to pull it by hand, look at how easy it is to pull out. Because it's already weakened by the wood chips. Now if we want to smother it too, I'll show you what that looks like. Since right now, again, we have time and we have the patience, because this first year is all about transforming the land. It's going to look a little bit ugly right now, but we can take our time smothering, so we technically don't even have to pull any weeds. We can actually just smother it, because at a certain point it's not going to have the resources to pull through. So I can just go through on the farm and just smother each weed I see, and that just adds more and more organic matter. And then of course eventually I'll rake it out where it's more smooth, but again, it's less work than pulling everything by hand. When we came here, the grass was totally overgrown. We could have mowed it, we could have tilled it, we could have mixed in compost, but why do that when we can let nature do the work and break down on its own? The key to this method is patience. So if you have the time, we're not even going to be growing really until next year. So this year is all about dedicating to transforming the land and killing the grass and adding organic matter to the soil, so we're prepared for next season. So thank y'all for watching. This has certainly made our lives easier at Sanctuary Farms, and I hope it inspired you to maybe use this method to save your back down the road.